Alright, hey guys, my name is Douglas. Where am I from? Okay, I'm from Singapore. I know I talk a bit different, but it's mostly because I lived overseas my whole life. I was never really lived in Singapore except for 1 year. That's about it. My studying in NUS business, and I'm gonna major in accounting. And more about myself. Okay, well. Yeah, as I was saying, I was actually living overseas my whole life. I was born in Bangkok, Thailand, and my parents, they just moved to different places all the time, so my dad's work requires it. So the places I lived in was Thailand for about 8 years, then I came back to Singapore for 1 year, then I moved to South Korea, and then I moved to India, and then I graduated India. Yeah, so in each of the schools, I was in American school, and yeah, it's always an international community, and I have a lot of friends from all over the world. And yeah, it's most of my friends are in the U.S. right now, so they're seeing this. Then, well, they're probably laughing at me right now. Okay. For me, like I like to play sports all the time. I'm a fan of every single sport. As long as it's sport showing on TV, and if I find it's interesting, I'll just watch it and I'll just like get to know each sport. I play basketball, and I was a swimmer in high school. Then I just play volleyball recreationally. I do everything. I try to do everything. I just find sports very interesting. So yeah, it's fun to just learn different sports. On my free time, I like to read. Recently, I've just been very fascinated by nonfiction books. So the book I just completed, which is a very good book by the way, it's Thinking Fast and Slow by Daniel Kahneman. It's a book about behavior economics, and if you guys are interested in nonfiction, I think you should give it a try. And currently, I'm reading The Social Animal, which I thought was a pretty good book as well. As my parents are living overseas right now, I'm also living alone at home with my brother. So my brother's a doctor, and he's barely at home. So most of the time, I just had the whole house to myself, and I need to take care of myself. So ipso facto, I guess I sort of grew to like cooking, I guess. Not really sure why, but cooking is cheaper, and it's I also like to eat at home as well. I love staying at home, and yeah, because my brother is barely at home, I have to do most of the housework as well.
Why should people vote for you?
Why should people vote for me? I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just your average kind of person. I just like hanging out. I'm very friendly. I'm very jovial. If you don't vote for me, it's also okay. There are a whole bunch of other guys here that are sexier and cooler than me, I guess.
Okay.
Alright.